Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Get settled. Copy. Hey, Becky. Welcome, welcome. Y'all do me a favor and just share this out. Hey, Elizabeth. Y'all just share this out for me, and we'll get this going. Welcome to Streaming Saturdays. Technically, it's not Streaming Saturdays until May 3rd, but today we're going to get to know each other. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Streaming Saturdays starting now. Next. Okay. Classic. Yes. Okay, I've shared it to my Facebook page, so we should be good to go. Let's get some people in here, and that way we can go. I had a little bit more of a plan for this, but things have just been crazy all over the house today, so what you see is what you get. I got my book right there. That's my book baby right there. We will be turning 3 years old on May 18th. Actually, no, May 14th this year. I share a birthday with this book. So if you want, you can get a copy of that book by going to Lulu and finding A Fight to Survive by John Wood, or actually go to the link in my bio, and there it is. But enough of me blathering on about my baby. Thank you, Lizzie. Anyway, it's been a great day. Y'all like this, please. Like. And can someone find out, Becky, can you find out where Amethyst is? Hey, Melissa. Becky, can you see if Amethyst is available to join us today? If Amethyst is available, let's see if she can get on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great day, for sure. I see the hearts coming. Thank you all so much. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And I'm just going to say this, y'all. We have fought so hard to get to where we are right now. And I'm so excited to get to know some of you that have been with us for just a little while. So here in a little bit, when we get some more people in here, I want to get to know those of you that have been with us for less than a year. So if you've been joined our Facebook page and our YouTube channel for less than a year, well, this stream is about you. And sorry, I burped. And my hair looks like crap. But if you've joined us less than a year, this stream is about getting to know you guys and vice versa, you getting to know me. So we're going to do that. May do some sales. Give you guys an opportunity to shop my merch store, buy a copy of my book. Either of my books. You've got Fight to Survive. You've got my book, My Fight Continues. You've got my calendar. You've got the journal and my cookbook. All available on lulu.com. And I'm going to be running sales of those books starting in May. In fact, there's already a sale of that book starting May 11th. I think it's a one-day sale. Yeah, May 11th. 50% off of that book right there on Lulu. So what used to be $11, count 50% off of that. So can't wait to get people on here so we can do this. This is going to be epic. Yes, you can get that book for 50% off. I will actually be linking the sale for that on my Facebook page. If you follow the Facebook page, it'll be on there very soon. I don't know when, but I am going to start posting about it soon. So yeah. Other than that, the merch store is open. We've got sales running right now, concurrently until end of April. I have not gotten a hold of May sales yet. Whenever I do get the update for the May sales, you guys will be notified about that via the Facebook page, and I'll also talk about it on the YouTube channel. So if I'm rambling on, it's just my anxiety, excitement, caffeine, all the things. All the things. And at some point, I am going to turn that thing on because it will start getting dark soon. And I don't want you guys to have me drawn out darkness wise. So I will turn that thing on very soon. Thanks, Lizzie. I posted a clip of your live stream on my channel, so hopefully Amethyst will see it. Awesome, Becky. I'll actually go on and check that out right now. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get to know you guys. And vice versa. In posts, I don't see anything on your channel, Beck. Unless it's just now being shared. I don't see anything right now. But I believe you, so it'll get there. Why do they have a tool by their... They have a tool by their name because they are moderators. Their names are blue, and the tools by their name because they are moderators for the channel. They can remove people if need, and they can pin messages and all the things. So they're channel moderators. They're part of the mod team. In fact, Becky has been a moderator since the last live stream when we did the 20,000 views. Yes. And I'm kind of making up for that live stream with this live stream because of me being in so much pain at the end of the live stream. Because y'all know last live stream I was fighting a kidney stone. Well, I didn't like the way the end of that stream went because of my pain. So I'm like, I'll do this with y'all. Yeah, it's okay, Missy. I completely forgot. It's just the way things are. But we will work things out. I've got a rotating list of people that want to help out at some point, so who knows, one of these days we'll just have a list of freaking moderators for this channel, so oh, excuse me. Anyway, let's see how many people we can get in this stream. If we can get 20 people in the stream, that'd be great. So because that way we can do all of the things. We can chunk off a huge part of our thing. Let me check my phone on that for you, Bestie. Hey, Alina. Hey, Bestie Alina. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. Your channel name is very hard to get, Becky. It's crazy because I have to click on my the short that we did on my channel to be able to get your channel name to pop up. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Plus, my freaking phone is being a butthole. Y'all do the thing. Live, share, all the things. We're going to do a goal tonight. We're going to try to get 20 in this. We're going to try to get 20 people in this live stream. I have a feeling we will get 2 or more than last time, bro. Yes, yes, we will. I claim it. All right, Becky, I do not see it on my end, girls. It'll get there. But we're going to get there. We're going to get all the things. And yeah, yippee. But let's roll up the sleeves a little bit. I feel like rolling up the sleeves. This is no tie. And we're going to get our 20. We're going to get 2020, that's for sure. Even though 2020 was a horrible year. Michelle, what's up, sister? Welcome, welcome. Glad you are able to join us this afternoon. Y'all like and share. We're going to try to get, like I said last live stream, this live stream, we're going to try to get 20 viewers in here, 20 likes, and 20 shares is what I want to try to do. Courtney, it's okay. It's okay. We're fine. I've been handling everything pretty well for the last couple of minutes. So we're going to try, like I said, to do a triple 20. If we don't get there, that's totally fine. You know, I am just glad to be able to do this live stream. So, y'all like and share to all the socials. For those that are joining us now, I will be announcing the one-day sale for a book coming up very soon. The book of the day of first book, Fight to Survive, is on May 14th this year. I actually am sharing a birthday with my book, which is kind of conceited. Yes, I understand. But this book actually shares my birthday. So this book will be 3 on the same day that I'll be 31. And I just aged myself by saying that, and now I need a nursing home. I can see the grades popping up now. But all the things are happening. Stay tuned. That book will be on sale soon, 50% off. Sometime in May, I'll let y'all know. But we're going to try to get 20 viewers in here and 20 likes. If we don't get there, that is okay. I am not mad. I'm just glad that we are able to do something like this. So, if you're just now joining us and you have not liked the stream, please like it, share it, and how many times did you hurt yourself while writing your book? Nerd life. Oh my god. Paper cuts, accidentally stabbing myself with the pencil, almost shocking myself while opening my computer. The arthritis, multiple times. But anyway, but yeah, that book will be on sale in May around the time of my birthday. Half off. Yes, 50% off that book for one day only. New meaning of the saying blood, sweat, and tears. You know, you're actually right, nerd. You know, people say that they use their blood, sweat, and tears to do this kind of stuff. I literally did at points. I used my blood, sweat, and tears to make that thing come to work or come to pass. So he's being funny, yes, but it's actually true. I used my blood, sweat, and tears to make that thing happen. Yes. Keep in mind, during half of that book, I was in immense pain from a kidney infection. Half of that book was written while I was recovering from a kidney infection. So, yeah. Come on, y'all. If you're serious, ask the questions. I know y'all want to hear things, hear about Author on Wheels. You know, ask me about Author on Wheels stuff, because that's kind of what this whole community is for, Author on Wheels. So, ask all the Author on Wheels things. Blame me if you're mad I told him it will be okay. No, 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 no. I'm not mad. Not at all. I'm glad he's in. I'm glad he's in. Yeah. Yeah, no, 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 no. No. No, his question actually brought up a serious topic. So thank you, Alina. Yes. I literally poured my blood, sweat, and tears into that thing. In that picture, I was literally fighting a kidney infection that almost killed me. So that is literally, quote unquote, me fighting for my life. I love that picture with all of my heart. That has a lot of meaning to me. And I actually want to get that picture printed and framed and put it on my wall because that is a beautiful picture. That is a warrior fighting for his life. Yes, actually, yes, Michelle, I did get writer's block multiple times, and it took me 2 years to write the book. So, yes, during that 2 year period, I did get writer's block, and there were times where I erased what I had written and said screw it and rewrote multiple times. I, I pretty much rewrote half the book. I pretty much rewrote half the book, and I'm just like, whatever, you know. When God says you're not done telling your story, by God, you're not done telling your story. I've been doing this writing thing now for about 4 years, and in that 4 years, I've known that writer's block is a pain in the you know what. Writer's block is a pain in the butt. But yes, even seasoned writers get it. J.K. Rowling, Roald Dahl, Judy Blume, all those people, they get writer's block. Harper Lee, hell at writer's block. You know, J.R.R. Tolkien, yeah. I'm posting on a few FB groups. Would you be interested in doing a fiction ever? I've thought about doing a fiction, yes. I've thought about doing a fiction. I actually had a draft for a children's book written that I lost. How come you're not using your streaming light? It's dark. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I am gonna plug that in. Thank you for letting me know, Josh. I told myself that if it got dark, I was gonna use the stinking thing. Dang it. I start journal. Yes, good. I was about to say journaling is another good way to boost your writing skills. Yes. Oh, I better way. That's better. What do y'all think? Closer? Far away? What? Let me know. Question: would you be interested in writing a fiction story? Yes, I would be interested in writing a fiction story. I've always done nonfiction autobiographical and journals, and cookbook, but I've thought about writing a nonfiction, yes. It's supposed to go in front of your face. Your face is dark. So, there. Yes. If I come up with the right way to write it, yes, I would write a children's book again. Like I said earlier, I had a draft for one, but I lost it. There's no room behind my camera because my camera is right here on the computer. I'm using the Nexigo that I got, the external camera, and there's no room behind my desk to put the light. I need to order that, or I need to get that one that Alina sent a link, or that Michelle found and sent a link for. I just say Alina and Michelle because they both found it, but I need to do that. My children's book was called Wondering Wheels, and it was about two kids who went to school together. One of them had spina bifida and used a wheelchair. The other one used a walker. And they were in the same class together, and they struck up a friendship because of their disabilities. And it just flopped. To me, it just, because that was back before I was using Lulu, and it didn't. Yeah, I didn't get much support on that one, so I would rewrite it. They normally go in front of you, so that's well, believe it or not. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. How's that? It's literally right in front of me now. Good, because it's literally like right here. My camera's here. The light's right here. So, okay, awesome. Um, if y'all have not liked, please like the stream. Oh no, he's not messing with me. I knew where the light needed to be. I couldn't find a way to do it. It was looking like Confessions by AuthorOnWheels before. Oh my God, Josh. If you have not liked the stream, please like, share. But yes, um, hope you guys like how we're doing things. Um, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm working on getting these these two things, yeah, right there. These two things out of the studio, because these actually used to belong in my dad's office. And that whole closet right there is just going to be curtained off with a green screen. So all that's just going to be green screened off. I am learning green screen technology. So, no, he's over here laughing. Legit? Oh, God. Nerd, quit your laughing. For real, quit your laughing. I'm trying here, okay? My setup isn't perfect by any means necessary, but it's getting there. I'm going to be painting the office soon, reinstalling a door. We're going to get you a green t-shirt then, bro. Oh, God. I don't need a green t-shirt. The app that I use for video editing does green screen as it is. So, literally, it's going to work. If only teal was a green screen color. If teal was a green screen color, I'd use that crap all the time. Okay, Becky, it just popped up on your channel that you shared my live stream 17 minutes ago. Thank you so much. Alina's fault she let me pick on you. Yeah, I don't care. She can pick on me all she wants, or you can pick on me all you want. You both can pick on me, I don't care. But no, before I forget, um, we will officially start our streaming Saturday sessions like we're doing right now. We will officially start on May 3rd at 5 o'clock. So May 3rd, 5 p.m. Central Time on the channel until I believe it's August 9th. We're going to do streaming Saturdays. It does look better, so picking but serious at the same time. Hey, I understand completely. I'm trying my best. I've got it sitting on my threshold. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I need a walkway through here because they're going to come through this way to go down that hall. So, I mean, this is much better than y'all seeing down my hallway and all that. So, anyway, but it's going to get better. I'm excited for the potential of this office. When did you know you wanted to become a writer? I knew I wanted to become a writer probably in middle school, to be honest with you, middle school. I actually have a rough draft of an expository essay that I did of a day in my life. And my teacher at the time literally said, John, you have the makings of a writer, and you should totally pursue this. And I'll admit, back in that day, I laughed at her, and I was like, there's no way in hell I'll become a writer. Fast forward 18 years later, and I've been a writer for 3 years, 4 years. So, yeah. I guess you can say the stuff that I laughed at back in those days kind of came true for me. And no, I wouldn't change one bit of it. I would not change one bit of my life now. since becoming a writer and being able to tell my story, it has been a god, a, a God's gift, a game changer, a dream come true. You know, where are the newbies? We've got one or two newbies in here actually. You are one of the OGs, as I call them. But we've got Becky in here and we've got Nerd Life in here, and they're both newbies because they have not joined all the streams. Especially Becky. Becky's only been in here for about a month. Yeah, Becky's only been in here for about a month, so she's technically still a greenie, still a newbie. And then we have another mutual friend of ours, Amethyst. We're trying to get her into the stream. We're trying to get her to join in the chat. Elizabeth was in here for a little bit. Haha, Alina's a noob. No, Alina's been in here for over a year. You're the one who hasn't joined the live stream as much, Josh. And which I understand, you know. So technically you're the noob, Josh. So you're the noob. And Shelly Happy Girl, yes, you are technically a newbie because this is your second time in here. So you're technically a newbie. So welcome, newbie. You know, if you've only been in here one or two times, you're technically a newbie. So I'm a super newbie, ya booby. Way to be literate and literal, Josh. Jesus. Talk about a double whammy. A newbie, ya booby. Good God. Where do you come up with the weirdest words in the world? Speaking of weirdest words in the world, if y'all have seen my recent 2 videos on me saying the weirdest words in the English language, go check those out on the channel. There are some weird words in the English language. Oh my gosh. Off the wall shit. Yeah. Like seriously, one of the weirdest words that I think I even said it on the thing was anti-disestablishmentarianism. I even had to look that up. I've been here ever since he started, unlike you, nerd. Hey now, let's not fight, you guys. I can't tell in text what tone is being said, but let's not fight in here. I don't want to have to remove one of my moderators. Which, it wouldn't do that, Alina. Oh, I just realized I forgot somebody. I forgot somebody that should be in this stream right now. And you know what? I am messing with him. Oh, I know you are. It's just hard to tell sometimes in messages that you are messing. What is that? Oh my God. Jeez. One of the weirdest things I just found on Instagram, y'all. Hey, I'm live on YouTube right now, if you want to come over. we're having a meeting the newbies session. I'm live over on YouTube if you want to join me and hang out in the chat period. We're having a meeting the newbies session. That's because my job pays money. No, you're Alina, you're good. You're good. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was just getting a few more people in the stream from Instagram. Mike and Miguel are on their way, most likely. And they might bring a couple people, so who knows? We may have like 10 people in the stream soon. Who knows? 10 extras, on top of what we really have. So I don't even know what we really have. I can't even tell right now. Is the audio okay? Is the sound okay? Are you all seeing everything okay? Do I need to move the light again? Y'all let me know. Oh, really? So it tells you 6? Okay. I didn't know if y'all were seeing what I'm seeing on the control panel. Did God tell you right? Yes. When I hold on, Becky. Oh yeah. That's for them. When I was in the hospital in that picture, actually, during that. Oh, look what I stumbled into. Oh, shut up, Mike. I just messaged you and told you to get your ass in here. Back to what I was saying, Michelle. When I was in the hospital with my kidney infection, God actually said, it's time to write your story. I've almost called you home twice now. Multiple times, actually. This was the second major time that I'd almost been called home. So I even told myself, yep, it's time to listen to God. It's time to write this book. I'm 23 years old. It's time. It's time. So at 23 years old, laying in this bed, I grabbed my phone after this picture was taken. I grabbed my phone and I started typing up notes. And for the next 5 days, I just started typing up notes. And by the time I got home and was starting to feel a little bit better, I sat in front of the computer and I started typing out the rough draft for A Fight to Survive. And I'm going to do a video, actually. I think there's already either a video on the channel or I can redo it of the design process and the process that went into this book, because this book wasn't like this at the beginning. You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I'm so excited. I think I finally got the lighting correct because it looks so much brighter on my end. Very well, just came to bust John's chops. Dude, you bust my chops on a freaking daily basis. What makes tonight any more different? Like, seriously. You bust my chops on a daily basis. Josh has been busting my chops more on this stream than you have in 2 days. But at this point, it's all camaraderie, it's all fun, It's all games. So, gaming and loom knit diamond paints, cross stitch and journaling. Yes, yes. To answer your question, Becky, Michelle is into gaming and loom knitting, diamond painting, cross stitching, and journaling. I'll have to fix that, won't I? All you need is a white hat and a red bandana, and we have Chef Boyardee. Oh my god. I'm the stream quality control guy. Yeah, you kind of are, in a way. Even though I'm not using OBS right now. We'll have to figure out, Josh, OBS stuff to to make this stream a little bit better. You'll have to help me, with the controls and all that stuff, because I may want to start using that a little bit more. Because I have it downloaded again, and I have it linked to my YouTube channel. I just have to use it and fight with everything, and because I don't know any of those settings, I leave that nerdy crap up to you. You're the king of all nerds, so it's like, whatever. Let's get some more people in here. What the heck are we doing? I'm still waiting on a few people. I contacted Mike, got him in here. I don't know where the hell Miguel is. Miguel is probably off in La La Land somewhere. Courtney was in here for a few minutes. Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube right now if you want to join me. Rough, rough, rough. I'm not here, it's my dog. John is dropping truth bombs. Yes. And it's okay, Alina. I get it, totally. Yes, I'm dropping truth bombs. There is one truth that I want to tell y'all, and it's all of us in this room know it. It's that God orchestrated this meeting to happen. Right on my, oh my God. God orchestrated this meeting. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Robert, good to see you, buddy. Hold on, y'all. I gotta mute real quick. You guys are good. Yes, we are. Let's get a few more. And I'm having to mute, but I'm still here. Y'all, in the chat, let me know where you're watching from, and try to send this stream to 2 or more people. That's what we can do. Send the stream to 2 or more people, and let me know where you're from in the chat. That's not really that cold. I've been in colder. I used to live in Florida. Yes, yes, you did. And even though you live in East Tennessee, you're still a Florida native. Good old little roadie here. Good old little roadie here. Woo! Rhode Island. That's one of the places on my bucket list to come is Rhode Island, Michael. 55 degrees, aka the biggest little state in the Union. Yes. Michael, you and I need to get together and watch Me, Myself, and Irene because it takes place in the state of Rhode Island. The Rhode Island State Police come in the summer. Yeah, when it's, what, 117 degrees? Not the winter. Well, duh, obviously. Guys, we're at 10. We're halfway to 20. Oh, dude, I love that movie. Yes, it is a classic. Like, seriously, that was one of the first movies I think that I really saw with I'm here, I just went outside. Oh, so she's actually up and walking again? They got her up and walking, Amanda? Awesome. Does anyone have Easter plans? I'm not sure if I'm going to church this year or if I'm going to just watch the service online. My goal is to try to go to church on Easter Sunday, but if I can't, it's okay. I am going to try to attend service. Yes, we were up to 12. Now we're down to 10, but that's okay. We're up to 11. It's going to fluctuate. I'm just going to stop talking about it because I hear if you talk about it, it tends to go down. But we did go up to 12. We did. We still need to get those likes up there, guys. There should be 11 likes and 11 viewers. A like for every view. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. But we are entering the Holy Week. Does anybody have any special Holy Week plans? We went around the drive twice. Dang! That's great. That's great. Did you say you're on mute, John? I was on mute. I was on mute for a little bit, yes. But now I'm not. Can everybody hear me? Did something go wrong with the audio? Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, great, awesome. But yes, we are entering the whole. I am going to on Friday, and it is going to be an Easter video talking about Easter and telling your story. I don't know the details of it yet. It's still kind of forming up in my head. But this week there will be an Easter video coming out for those that want to see it. But all I know is that it's going to be a beautiful week. It's a great week. And wow, 14, 16, 15. Did I just see the number go boink, boink, boink like that in like 3 seconds? 13. I hear you twice because Nerd's unmuted. Howdy, ready to worship and pray our Savior this Easter. Barney and Becky Show, welcome, welcome. If you have not done so, I think you've already subscribed. Yes, I think you have subscribed. Thank you so much for joining us. Mine still has 6. Same. It's like pinball. Just boing, 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 boing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. You guys have no idea how amazing it is to be able to live stream and be able to talk to so many different awesome people. You know, this is honestly what God called me to do, is to talk and tell my story and allow others like us to tell our story. That's what this platform is for, is allowing people like us a free space to be able to tell our stories. Because as I always say, our story is like our thumbprint. It's unique to us and it cannot be changed or reproduced. Your story is unique to you. And if you don't believe that, what are you doing here? Like, seriously, why are you on this stream if you're not here to let your story be heard and to tell it to the best of your abilities without hindrance? Because this channel is about non-hindrance. I am allowing you the open, free space to do whatever you want to tell your story. You know, you want to do an interpretive song and dance for me in another language? Go ahead. Because as long as there's breath in my lungs and a heart beating in my chest, that's what this channel is for. That's what this community is for. It's allowing you guys that opportunity. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to control this. So thank you all so much. Let's get those streaming or those views back up, y'all. Let's get some more people back in here. I swear it was up and down there for a minute. Sorry, y'all. I got a little itchy here. I'll BRB, I promise. Okay, that's fine. And if y'all have to bounce out and come back in a little bit, that's fine. I do not mind. That's literally that's fine. You know, I love going and reading John on what Jesus did each day of all things. I recommend looking at. I'm definitely going to. Exactly. We love you and videos. Thank you, Elizabeth. I love doing them. I love doing this. This is honestly, like I said earlier, this is what God called me to do. You know, God didn't call me to be a dentist or a doctor or anything like that. I'm dang sure not a heart surgeon. But yes, I'm definitely. I just love hearing, you know, all the stories. And, you know, growing up in church, I heard about that. John, message me. Sure, Robert. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure things out here. I'm just trying to figure things out here. Once I figure out where the placement of everything should go, I'll be able to fluid, you know, these streams a little bit better. Everyone has a beautiful story. You're right. Brian Springer, hey buddy, good to see you. Hope you're doing very well. Copy. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I'm live on YouTube right now. If you want to join me, period. Robert is also in the chat. Alright, sorry, y'all. I had to do a few things real quick. That's good, Brian. Good to see you, buddy. Y'all, if you're now joining us, like and share and let me know where you're joining us from. We've got people from all over the country here. It makes me happy to see the on-fire man of God that you are, John. Becky, I can honestly tell you right now, if it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be here right now if God hadn't intervened and created my story in the way that it's been. I'm not, I'm not by any means saying that I shouldn't be here right now, but it took a lot of orchestration for me to get to where I am right now and continue fighting for everything that number one, that I believe in, number two, that, you know, all the stuff that I've been through that I honestly shouldn't have gone through. I shouldn't have lived through half the stuff that I've, been dealt with over the, 30 years or so that I've been alive. You know, it takes a lot of mental well-being and fortitude to push through the barriers that you're dealt with in order to keep on trucking up that uphill climb. So I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a purpose, and I didn't know it until a few years ago what my purpose was, and here I am. So, you know, I'm by no means here to blow sunshine and, daisies up your skirts or anything. I'm just here being who God called me to be. So, yeah. So, you know, if you're not afraid to tell your story, go ahead. You've got the opportunity, you got the platform, do it. All I have to say is I'm kind of copying the Nike theme here. Just do it. You know, just tell your story. You know, if a few people don't like it, who cares? They're just naysayers. You know, it's not like they're gonna, do anything, to stop you from telling your story. You're just gonna keep on going on doing your own thing, and that's what I've done. You know, I've had my fair share of people tell me to stop telling my story. Ha ha ha! I ain't gonna freaking do that. I'm trucking on. I'm carrying on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are home. And I just put that song in my head. Thanks a lot. I've lost it. I've freaking lost my mind. I should not be here. Almost died 49 years. Yes, exactly. Remind me to give you an idea when we talk. I will definitely. Definitely. I could use all the ideas that I can get. I'll even tell you this, guys. I've got a notebook over here of ideas for the channel, live stream, video, shorts, everything. If I get an idea, it either goes on my phones or in my book, or it just stays in this lockbox known as my head, and it's just like I have to have an outlet to get it out. It's your own fault, brother. What do you mean, Robert? What do you mean it's my own fault? What do you mean? I'm not upset. I just want to know what the heck you mean. Because I don't know, like, from a text, I don't know whether I should take. Oh. I'm like, here I was thinking I did something wrong, and I'm like, but no, yeah, the song in my head, yeah. What's up, Brian? Getting song stuck. Yeah, I know. It's my own fault. That and I had old parents. You know, I had old souls for parents that listen to that kind of stuff. So I'm just like, you know, I can't cry about it. So although I feel like crying sometimes. You said you're curious. Nothing. I thought I did something when he said, um, "It's your own fault," and it's my fault that I got a song stuck in my head because I was talking about carrying on and telling my story when there's blocks in the way, and it put that song in my head. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. The stream is getting taken down. I just added that last part because I swear this stream is going to get taken down with me singing like this. But anyway, don't you cry no more. God, they had some real good music back in those days. I kid you not. You know? Oh, sweet child of mine. Becky, yes. Oh my God, I just came up with an idea. I just came up with a brilliant freaking idea. Get a notebook made to look like the actual handy dandy notebook, but in like actual, like, full on steno notebook format. Deck it out to look like the notebook, and then have a picture of the logo on the front in the font of the Blues Clues or the color of the Blues Clues logo or whatever, and call it John's or Author on Wheels' handy dandy notebook. I would say the same thing, Robert. I was going to say it, not me this time. Exactly, Alina. It's not you, it's me. Because I'm the one who got the song stuck in my head. Becky, you just took him back to his childhood. You're dang right. And you just gave me an idea at the same freaking time. So thank you both. Blues Clues. I'm so stupid. Anyway, no. Seriously, I need to come up with that. I need to draw that up. I need to draw that up. Ow. But no, seriously, I am freaking excited because, guys, there are some things coming up in the next month that are going to be amazing. You guys are going to see the best. We've got the summer intro coming out. We've got a few videos that I've already kind of started working on. I'm learning green screen technology. I'm working on a video right now talking about how life's a beach and it's time to tell your story on the beach. You know, life's a beach when you're telling your story, and it's just amazing. You know, things are really lining up. Like, wow, hold on, like, just hold on because it's happening. I mean, Studio updates. There will be things happening in the next few days or next few weeks, where I'll probably be video recording from the other room for a day or so, because we are taking some things out of the office. Yeah, I know I'm funny. I try to be, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we're taking some things out of the office, these things to be exact. They're getting taken out. There's LED placed in the office, a green screen's being put up right there. I need to learn my hand motions. A green screen's being put up right there, probably along that whole section, if I can get it to work. At some point, flooring is going to go in, painting is going to be done. Just a lot of things are happening. Doors getting replaced. Just a lot of cosmetic issues right now. I've got the electronics section, the computer setup, all, and that's why we all love John so much. Yes, thank you, Elizabeth. And I love you guys for supporting this, so thank you. But all the electronic stuff's taken care of. It's just basically now having to take it all apart, move it all out, drop some flooring in here, throw a couple coats of paint on the walls, hang up a green screen, hang up some lights, and we're going to take this studio from May to party. So, yeah, this studio is about to turn into a party session. So, you know, I couldn't have done all of this without your support. Your support and keeping me going, everybody, is what I crave. And yeah, I needed all the things. All right. While we try reconnect. All right.